Make some noise loud so we can get 1, 2, 3. Music
Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia.
Platinum Touch presents the show you all been waiting on. And now it's time for the Hill-ariuos Show with comedian Malcolm Hill.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, comedian Malcolm Hill, and this is the Hill-ariuos Show. Each and every Thursday, 7 o'clock, we here bringing some of the funniest comedians. You know, I try to bring some of the funniest comedians in the game, some of the best entertainers. And actually, so far, you know, everybody that we have brought on is personal friends of mine. And this week, we have another real good friend of mine, Jamaican G, internet superstar, right? I watched this brother before he first started. I watched him, you know, when he first, you know, his first video, when he first started getting into it. And he's now he's one of the biggest cats out of Philadelphia, my man Jamaican G. So we definitely gonna have a good time when we bring him on here, man. One of the funniest guys I know. You know, so far everybody been on here has been definitely, you know, some of the top talent in you know, in the whole situation. So I'm honored to have my man Jamaican G on here. But before we start, I gotta bring my co-host on. My man NA is in the building. Where you at, NA?
What up, M Hill?
What up, homie?
What's good? Hey, you know what's funny? You know when you know you're busy. You know when you know you're busy and you're doing a lot of stuff.
I almost said the wrong date.
You almost said the wrong. Now, if you did that, we were suing you. Yeah, I caught it. You like you forgot what day it was.
Nigga,
so now you're not gonna come on this show. You're not gonna come on this show and forget about Thursday because you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
This the biggest show. This is the biggest show out of all the stuff that I listen. Out of all the
you said, yeah, we got the today is
nigga.
Yeah, you something else, boy.
No, because I do this show with these people on Tuesday, and I'm so used to Hill-ariuos Show. I said, man, welcome to Thursdays, and they looking at me like, nigga, I'm thinking I'm on the Hill-ariuos Show. No, the Hill-ariuos Show definitely is the biggest thing out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely right. You caught that.
I caught you.
Yeah, I do so much, man. I be forgetting, nigga. I was at a show, and I damn near forgot which city I was in. I'm like, what up, everybody in Detroit? And they looking at me like, hold up, nigga, this is Baltimore. I'm like, oh, and I always, and when I tell you always, forget the next comedian. When if they ever have me hosting, and I don't know who the dude is that's coming up next, but they tell me who the dude is, and I get up there and I be like, I can't even know who this nigga is. I be like, and I'm going, give it up, nephew, yo, make some noise.
Uncle Dave, what's up, Uncle Dave?
What up, Uncle Dave? Uncle Dave.
What up, Aaron? What up, Aaron? What up, Aaron?
One day we gotta bring Uncle Dave up here and let y'all know, let the people know who Uncle Dave is, because Uncle Dave is a one of a kind. Like, can you get can you in your 50s all of a sudden cut your hair off bald and put a scorpion on your head? Can people do that? Does people do that? Like he literally put a scorpion on the side of his head at 50, not at 28, 29. He's trying to be a young rebel. Put a scorpion on his head at 50.
What's up, nephew? Well, I mean, hell, I guess you can do it. He did it. What you mean, can you do it? He a grown man. He did what you wanted to do. You ain't gonna mess with Unc. You ain't gonna mess with Unc today. You always trying to mess with Unc. We ain't having that today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Definitely, we gotta definitely do a whole show on guys that like to get their butt licked. So we're gonna definitely we definitely gonna do a show called I Like Chocolate. I like chocolate to be licked. My chocolate lick. You know what I mean? We got to think of something like the chocolate mountain. I like the chocolate mountain.
He like the booty munching. The booty munching.
Right. Because like I said, I want to ask him when
He said it was 45. Uncle Dave said it was 45, not 50.
Oh, he's 45. Well, at 45, do you cut your hair off and just become a rebel? You know.
Well, if you already was a rebel, you was a rebel. You know.
Listen, I told him today. I said, "Nigga, you lucky you got married before you cut your head off and put a scorpion on your head, because your wife would not have married you if you did that shit in the beginning." See, he waited till they got married for this nigga to shave off. He had a big full head of hair, beard, everything. Cut it all off, put a scorpion right here, like Mike Tyson, like bam. And he did it right when he got married. So I told him, if he would have did that before he got married, her family would not have let that nigga get married, man. But he was slick with that. But that's a good topic. Like, when you was younger, Nate, not now, when you was younger, because I know you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta say the right stuff.
Yeah, because I know your people's watching. So
Well, I don't. They can watch everything because I don't do anything. I'm a gentleman and I'm a saint, and I'm a Christian.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and Unc was bald at 35. He said.
Unc was what, bald at 35?
Yeah.
Well, being bald and becoming bald is two different things. Like,
what's going on, Street Poet? Oh my goodness, Street Poet is in the building.
Oh, Street Poet. Oh, Philly Street Poet,
What's
man.
up
Shout
with
out
you,
to Street Poet, one of the biggest producers in the city of Philadelphia, man. Laughter for the Soul, big situation, man. My man, Philly Street Poet. He's another guy that's bald headed. Oh, everybody's bald headed.
Yeah.
Some people is bald headed because they cut it off. Some people lost their hair. I think he's in between. He lost most of his hair. So he just.
Well, I know I lost mine.
You lost yours too?
Yeah, I lost. It started receding back. You might as well get it too, because yours starting to go back. You got a slope. You got that slope.
Hey,
the drop top.
I'm holding on. You know what I mean? Like, damn, everybody bald head. You, do the women like bald head dudes?
They love me.
Damn, the engineers bald head. Everybody bald head. Ron G's bald head. Bald head. Chastity, do y'all
What's
like
up, Chastity?
Guys? Is that Chastity? Chastity, do y'all like bald headed guys or got?
You always start your shit.
Huh? Do they like bald head guys? Everybody bald head. I'm just thinking about it.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Before we bring G up, you want to play that clip of G, or you want to wait till we bring him up?
Because that's we bring him up. What other clip we got? What other clip we got?
Ryan G, put one of them other clips up.
Yeah.
A man working on a film shedding light on gun violence in Philadelphia ends up being shot and killed. Tonight, police are searching for the gunman as residents call for an end to the crime on our city streets. Tuesday night, and the big story in Action News is this tragic shooting in the middle of a film shoot.
Yeah, residents in the Strawberry Mansion neighborhood were shaken by this latest deadly shooting. Action News reporter George Solis live at police headquarters with the details on the story. George.
Yeah, good afternoon, Shari and Rick. The community is reeling by this. Many can't shake the irony to all of this. Now, I did briefly speak with the victim's father this afternoon, who is understandably shaken and emotional. He told me he is still processing his son's death. Evidence of one of the latest shootings in Philadelphia were still visible Tuesday morning in the 1900 block of West Page Street. The block, hours earlier, was closed off to most but police as they investigated a shooting that resulted in the death of a 55-year-old man. Action News has learned that man is Anthony Marriott of North Philadelphia, in what some in the neighborhood have described as a horrible example of irony. Authorities said Marriott was working for a production company on an anti-violence video, specifically interviewing family members whose children were the victims of gun violence themselves.
I was downstairs doing work, and then I just heard it all, and then it's like, you could just hear like pop, pop, pop.
The shooting, which occurred around 8 p.m., has sent chills down the block, described as a calm, family-oriented neighborhood. Police said Marriott left the home they were filming to grab some equipment when he was shot multiple times. His gear and phones also left behind. He was rushed to the hospital, where he later died.
I don't think I'm going to stay here much longer. I'm actually moving out soon, so I think it's kind of the right time to leave, to be honest.
One neighbor who asked we not show his face told us it's getting harder to react to the violence.
Unfortunately, it's a normal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are numb to this. And, you know, once we get past that, we'll be all right.
Action News has confirmed that Anthony Marriott was a former member of the Local 57 Heavy Highway Construction Laborers Union. The family has asked time to grieve before commenting further. At this time, police have no suspect, motive, or arrest. They are hopeful, though, that surveillance cameras in that neighborhood can help them solve this case, and quickly.
Well, before you say anything, I don't be on the staff meetings about the videos that we about to show, because this is the Hll-ariuos Show. These videos ain't funny, okay? That's what I want to get out there from the rip. These videos ain't funny, so I got to be in on the meetings on what videos we are showing, because that ain't funny. Okay? But it's all good.
Well, we know that with you.
Yes.
You want everything is to be funny, but sometimes you need prayer on the show. Sometimes you need to know what's going on the show. Yeah. And you just want to laugh. Everybody don't want to laugh all the time.
Man, listen, man, this is the Hll-ariuos Show. We got to get away from, but it's all good. You know, it is fun. It's something. You notice that the white boy, he's standing there talking, and the black guy, only thing you see is his sneaks. He like, nigga, you ain't showing nothing but my goddamn.
No, you ain't showing his face. No, you ain't showing his face.
No,
it's sad, man. Yeah, that's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah, shout out to his family, man. Rest in peace to him, and
terrible, man. They gonna shoot the man, shooting a video, you know,
about
a video to stop the violence.
It's crazy,
man.
Only in Philadelphia. Philadelphia
got some of the craziest crimes that I've ever seen in my life.
No, absolutely.
All the craziest crimes seem like it's happening here. The young girls, you know, robbing the Uber Eats guy for the car, and I'm like, the little car that he had, that car ain't worth shit. So why would they rob that goddamn car? Like that little Uber Eats car?
Because they ain't have no car. No, shit, they was walking.
Now they could have had something. I can see if it was 13 below zero outside. It's cold outside. It was a nice day. They seen the little baby Uber Eats car. That car's about this big, like literally. And they gonna get that car, that little dude car. I said, come on, man. What the hell? You can't even sell that car. That dude was really probably trying to get that car away. I mean, seriously, like he didn't even probably want that goddamn car. And then, you know what I mean? Now he died over a car that he didn't even want. Because he would have that ain't funny. Y'all making me laugh.
No. He let the women take his car?
Well, yeah, nigga, women from North Philly will take your car. Trust me, I know. I've had women from North Philly take my car before. You know, they had the keys and everything, but that's a whole different story. I can't go into details on that. But I was asleep and they took my car. But that's a whole different story. We're not getting into that. What other video we got, man?
But
because you make it. This is the Hll-ariuos Show that turned into the sad moment. All
right, then if that's the case, we're not gonna bring up.
No.
We're not gonna bring up. What? We ain't gonna bring up. You want the other shooting? You want the other shooting?
It's another shooting.
Another shooting. That's what we get in Philadelphia.
Nigga, I need to be in on the meetings. It got to be. All right, play what we got. What we got?
Brian G, play Franklin Mint.
Chaos and confusion. That's how shoppers described the moment deadly gunfire broke out inside the Philadelphia Mills Mall just about 24 hours ago. Today, we're learning more about the moments that led up to that shooting. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm Brian Taft.
And I'm Shari Williams. The big story on Action News is the investigation into the shooting inside Philadelphia Mills Mall. Whoever opened fire is still on the run. Action News reporter Annie McCormick now live outside that shopping center in Northeast Philadelphia with the latest on the investigation. Annie.
Yeah, and Shari and Brian, sources tell us that they're reviewing surveillance video from a SEPTA bus by at least two men that boarded that bus after the shooting. At this point, they're reviewing it and they're looking for those two people, but no arrests have been made. Monday evening, people ran for their lives inside Philadelphia Mills Mall as gunfire erupted. 21-year-old Dominic Billow was struck at least 5 times in the chest and pronounced dead at the scene. In this food court surveillance video, a man is seen throwing a man on crutches to the ground. Police say a large fistfight then broke out and shots were fired. Investigators are looking over the surveillance video. Billow was seen on an Instagram video prior to the shooting walking into the mall wearing similar clothes as the man seen on surveillance attacking the man on crutches.
I put a gunshot from inside.
First, we thought this large balloon popped, so everyone looked up, and we heard more, so that's when everyone started to get up and scream and run.
Denise Mayer and her 9-year-old son Jalen were eating pizza, then ran. They were trampled. Mayer believes she cracked a rib. Both her and Jalen have bruises and scrapes. This is on the heels of recent mass shootings across the country. Many did not know if this was an active shooter situation. Police locked down the mall, and the SWAT team went store to store to clear the mall.
It's a
That's terrible. But I'm trying to figure out, how did she crack her rib running? But that's a whole nother story.
I'm trying to figure out
why. But that's bad.
He beat up on a person on crutches.
Oh, the boy was on crutches?
That's what it seemed like. A man on crutches got slammed.
Oh, so they rolled on. They beat up on the boy that was on crutches, right? And then they shot him, or the boy that was on crutches shot.
It was so confusing.
Yeah.
I don't know who got shot. All I know is it was in Northeast. It happens in North Philly. It happens. It's everywhere right now. See, everybody think it's in the hood. It ain't just in the hood.
Yeah, people, back in the day when I was growing up, it was like a few dudes that had the gun. And it was just the dudes that was just robbing the dice game. And these dudes are shooting people in broad daylight in front of everybody. Like, you in the mall. You know what I mean? Witnesses. Mall. You running past over 1,000 witnesses, 1,000 cameras. You running past everything. That don't make no sense.
She said, Malcolm, you wasn't listening. You know what's funny?
No.
It's all this stimulus. All this stimulus is out here, and that mean the niggas is out.
Listen,
that stimulus niggas is out. Hey, let's bring G up, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
Well, wait a minute. Before we bring, we're gonna bring Jamaican. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this brother I'm about to bring up, right, is he's a comedian. He's stand-up comedian. He does it all, but he actually, I think what he does best, one of the things he do is some of the funniest videos ever made, man. And his thing is blown up. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my homeboy, Jamaican G. Make some noise for Jamaican.
Hey, yeah, they better. I think they paying me, babe. They better be paying me. Hello?
Ain't no check, baby. When you on the Hll-ariuos Show, we don't got no check right now. Okay,
up,
we the budget ain't ready for that right now, Jamaican G.
Hey, okay, all right. Listen, well, you owe me one then.
Yo, this nigga had the nerve. He even said that to me this morning when I talked to him. He talking about, well, how much is the check? Nigga, check. There ain't no check on the Hll-ariuos.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. But before we get into it, hey, Ron G, let's play this little skit of Jamaican G, man. This thing make me laugh every time I see that. Let's see this skit real quick, man. What's this idiot doing?
Hey, cuz, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, cuz, you coming over 187.
What?
Like that?
You in here looking like a fucking idiot. What are you doing?
Watch your mouth, cuz. Big homie Snoop Dogg said, watch your mouth.
Oh, because Snoop posted you one time. One time, you think you a Crip.
What?
You a Crip.
Watch your mouth, cuz.
Look at you.
Watch your mouth, cuz. Especially with my blueberry pillow, cuz.
Yeah, your blueberry. That's what the fuck you in here looking like, a big old fucking stupid blueberry.
Watch your mouth, cuz.
Watch your mouth, cuz. What the fuck is this thing? You in here looking stupid. You look like a fucking idiot. You not a Crip. You're crippled. You need to sit your broke, crippled self down.
The reason why he did that skit is because Snoop Dogg actually posted one of his videos. Tell us what inspired you to do that video right there.
Well, I'm known for the split screen reaction videos, and I actually I surf the web and I look for content to react to, and I seen these chicks. We can curse on the show, or what is this?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, fuck, bitch, shit, nigga, fuck. No, but it's these chicks that play ball with their ass out. So I seen the video, and I did a reaction to it, and I posted within an hour when Snoop Dogg picked it up, man, and you know he tagged me and everything. Usually, like when people we post this shit, they don't tag you. Right? He tagged me and showed me love, man. I appreciate that.
And I know you got over 1,000 people following you after that, right?
Like 2,500, yeah.
Damn, that's big. That's big. And I know the video you're talking about. Them girls was playing basketball.
With the ass out.
And with their and their drawers. It was a basketball league.
I might need your assistance too. We're gonna talk about that later. But I might be bring them to Philly. So we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, I'm in there. I seen them girls. They nice. Yeah. But look, your first video, right? Tell us about your first video. Which one was that?
That was a long time ago, man. That maybe been like 6 years ago. I'm not sure what the first one was, but I know which the first one that blew up.
Which one was that?
My girl was leaving the house, and I was like excited that she was leaving the crib. So I started like dancing and partying and dancing on the couch and shit like that. And she came in, she seen me, and I wasn't twerking. Niggas trying to say I was twerking. Niggas, Jamaicans don't twerk. Niggas don't do that. I was shaking my back. It wasn't my ass.
Shaking my back.
Nigga.
Yeah, so I was shaking my back, and that shit went viral on Facebook. That was the first joint that went viral.
No, one of the funny ones. See, they ain't play the funny ones. You got so many funny joints. The one where you come running out the house, out the shower
with the soap.
Yes, that is hilarious. I wish they'd have played that one.
Thank you, man.
You got a lot of joints, man. What got you into doing that type of stuff? You know what I mean? Because you started out with that, and you do stand up as well. But what made you decide to go that route first? Because
I don't know. I like my personality. I've always been like a playful person. Period. So to a lot of people, me becoming a comedian was a surprise because I'm a goofy person. Period. Like it's just me. It's not an act. A lot of comedians I meet, they cut it on and off. To me, this is 24/7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I used to have a job at Pepsi like 6 years ago. I was a manager there, and I used to be in my car, just like doing a bunch of nut shit, like with the camera.
Right.
And I would just start doing dumb shit, and then I post on Facebook, and it took off from there.
I don't know. I mean, see, I've been doing stand up mostly more than internet. The internet stuff, man. That is for me. I watch y'all do that, man. It's hard, to come up with for y'all to come up with those concepts.
Right.
Like that, like with speed, it's crazy.
No, it's not, because every joke that you have, I've done shows with you, and I've seen you perform. Every joke that you have is a skit.
Yeah, I know.
Just gotta act it out. That's all.
I know. I thought about that too, because I do say some stuff that should be seen. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of my videos are actual jokes that I actually perform on stage too.
Yo, when you have that when you take your shirt off and you with that Jamaican shit, nigga, that see, they need to show. They ain't show that video. Only thing that was a promo video they showed. Nigga, you got funny shit, nigga. I don't know what they showed, but I gotta be on the meeting. See, I wasn't in on the meeting with the engineer.
Well, yeah,
just running.
No, I'm gonna tell you about Malcolm. Malcolm now, because of the show, Malcolm done got booked for this, booked for that, booked for that.
Yeah,
he don't even know what day it is no more.
Right,
so,
right.
So he want to complain about everything that we doing in the background when he don't even know what day it is. No, because he had these karaoke's like Corona ain't real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, let's speak on that. Can we
all the women like this.
Can we speak on that?
Yes, let's speak on that.
I haven't been on stage in a year. I got a whole bunch of kids, but two of my daughters, they are real like sickly. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't been on. I kind of been in my crib. I ain't been really going nowhere, but I see shows starting to happen again. So I'm gonna try to come on out, but I transitioned to online more and be making my money there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love stand up, but this online money is so easy. Oh my!
Yes, this is so easy.
He said it's so easy. Yeah,
I've been trying to tell him. I've been trying to tell him.
Yeah.
So easy.
I mean, I understand that I could, like you do a lot of advertisement for different people. You advertise, you do skits to advertise. But for me, it ain't even the money that I could be making trying to advertise. I love being on stage making people laugh. Period.
And I understand that too.
Well, guess what? You can make them laugh on here. It's more people on here than at that show.
That is true, but there's millions of people on here online.
Hey yo,
yeah.
Listen, in one video I could reach 15,000 people. Not saying I'm not knocking stand up at all.
No, absolutely.
That's a
absolutely.
craft, you know what I'm saying? And I respect the ones that really do it. But
absolutely.
you know, like you said, you can touch more people, man. It's easier. But I'm gonna get these shows rolling.
Yeah. And right now it's just safe. You know what I'm saying? It's safe.
Well, listen, man, I'm a live and die. Y'all gonna be at my funeral. Jamaican G, I need y'all all at my funeral. I need all the internet niggas that I fuck with at my funeral.
Right.
But I want y'all to say he died.
I'm gonna tell you, Malcolm, I'm not coming. Your one funeral I ain't coming to.
Hold on, listen. Hey, listen, hold on. They got funerals on Zoom now. You know that, right?
Yeah, it be a Zoom funeral.
Don't put my funeral on Zoom.
Yeah.
Don't put my funeral on Zoom.
On Zoom.
Don't put my funeral on Zoom. Okay? I'm not an internet comedian.
No. All right, well, cool. Well, we're gonna do it right here on StreamYard.
Right. Hey, hold on, Malcolm. You ain't giving no props for what I got on, man. Look at my
shit. Yeah. Oh, his dressing, I can't even comment on it, but he's out of control. We can't really see it, but the guy wears.
I can see it. He got that blue velvet.
Oh, that blue velvet.
Hold on, I'm explaining to you why I got this on. So, Malcolm fucking Hill, Skeet Carter, Buck Wild. Them niggas just be dressing for no fucking reason.
No reason.
So I was like,
no
I'm gonna tell you, I got on basketball shorts right now. A fucking blazer because I was coming on his show and I wanted to look like him a little bit.
You better put something on. You better put something on, baby. When you he knew. Put
yo, he ain't
on.
lying. He not lying either though, because I'm gonna tell you, if you call Skeet right now and you get him on the FaceTime, Skeet gonna always make it look like he in California or
right.
So right. Skeet got to put the glasses.
Hey yo, listen, listen.
That's how Skeet do it. Yeah,
I learned from them. It's all about image, baby. You gotta look right, man.
You gotta look right. That's what's up, though. So tell me this: when you went viral, was that the first time that you felt like you were successful as a comedian?
No,
or was it a show?
I ain't start feeling success until I start getting booked.
Yeah.
Like to me, the views is cool, but to actually have people reach out to me and be like, yo, I will pay X amount of money to come to a show,
right. Yeah.
or to wear my product. See, I'm different, man. I'm Jamaican, man. We like, I'm all about taking care of my family. I can't take care of my family for views.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't start feeling successful until I start making some money going to a show or being online or you should, or the third thing is when I start going outside and people start recognizing my kids and recognizing me, and that shit was kind of spooky.
That's what's up.
Yeah. People know you. Yeah, from that internet thing, you know, people want to know more people. That's true. More people will know who you are more than they would know me because your one video.
Thing, I try to tell. You know, I'm not talking about you per se, but older comedians. I'm like, yo, you don't have to do what I do. But
he old. He is old. He is old.
Hey, Nate.
He is old.
Hey, Nate, we're going to have a meeting. We having a meeting after this show's over. We got to have a meeting.
Listen, from when I know, Malcolm 32. That's from when I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Times 2.
All right. You know what I mean? But I try to tell these older guys, man, like, yo, get online.
You ain't got to keep saying older guys, nigga.
Huh?
You ain't got to keep saying older guys, but just say you.
These old niggas. These old niggas.
These old niggas. The Negroes.
Yeah. You know,
but
like,
get online, man. You ain't gotta do skits, man, but take advantage of it, man. It's easy money. Don't give up them shows, but get online and try and do something with that too.
You know, it's crazy.
I'm serious. It's people don't know. Just like stand up, doing what you do is a craft that you built up to know exactly what you're doing. It's the same as stand up. People think because they can do skits, they can just jump up there and do stand up, and people that do stand up think that they can go and do skits. And I'm gonna tell you, it's two different things what you do. You are great at doing what you do, and I know from watching you from the first to how you're doing it now is a buildup. You know what works. Like the face that you make when you make that face. That face is what's fucking me up. And then, but see, they don't know that you play the music with it and all kind of shit, and that shit is fucking hilarious when you do it. But I'm saying
it's definitely a good setup.
It's a build up. I know it's a build up of work that knowing that builds you up. Same thing in stand-up comedy is a buildup of work that we know
it's a craft that, see, I respect people like you and Touré and Skeet because, like you say, it's a craft. But I think on the other side, a lot of stand-up, I mean, traditional stand-up don't respect what we do. They think it's like, oh, it's just. And listen, I've argued.
No, I respect it.
Listen, you know, I'm in the game. I've argued with stand-ups about, oh, that's just bullshit. No, it's not bullshit. It's a craft too.
It's a craft.
It's a craft.
It's
You
not
know what it is?
Get a phone and I actually know how to edit. I don't just get on here and talk shit. I put shit together. The ones you played, that was just like little dumb shit. I know how to edit, direct, and all that. So that is a craft.
It's a craft. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what's crazy, Malcolm? It's funny, not to be off the subject, but like even with the music, when people say top 5 and all that, I always say to Eric B and the Rakims, and you know, because of the era, imagine if they had the internet.
Right.
So I'm saying, so you got, you know, just like you got Dr. J and all them back then, but imagine if you had the Nike deals and the new stuff. So a lot of these new young cats think that the best might not being funny might be LeBron or Kobe or whatever, which you can't knock none of that because that's their generation.
You got to honor everything.
You got to honor everything. But Mike, Doc, all those people, Kareem, all of they didn't have that internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet is so big right now.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Not saying you have to work hard, but if somebody think you're funny, you can get to your masses. That's where it's at. The internet is where it's at.
Yep. Listen, man. You know, I'm not saying, like, when I first started stand-up and I had a show somewhere, I started where you had to, it wasn't no damn Google. I had to fucking find the motherfucking place. Like,
absolutely.
You had that big ass map.
Yeah.
I had to print it out. You had to print it out. MapQuest. You had to print it.
MapQuest.
You're looking at that.
You know how long I'll be lost in different cities trying to find these places, man?
Absolutely.
Now I just plug in the number and the car will take you right there. Bam.
You need that internet, man. That's important.
Yeah, that's
and them hashtags.
So yes, and so Mr. Malcolm, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
So since you know that's important,
you gotta say Mr. Malcolm, nigga.
Yeah, Mr. Malcolm. He old. Yeah, Grandpa Malcolm.
So look,
he did the look. He did the no look.
I'm gonna start having older people on this show because having these young boys on here is not good. But go ahead, man.
So look, right? So like I said, bro, like start tapping into the internet, man. I understand you do what you're doing. You're great at it. I told you, listen, I argued with somebody, not because we're on the show. I was serious. I said you're the best host in the city, and a couple of niggas had something to say about that.
He definitely is. Maybe second. Maybe second. He might be 2.
No,
he might be the
Nate,
second.
Nate,
I'm gonna stay
Nate, I don't see another nigga that'll host a show funnier than me. I don't see another nigga.
You know what? As much as I hate to agree with you, you are right.
Yeah. Listen, I know somebody. I know niggas might grind you up or grind me up for saying it. I think I've watched you over and over again. Like you're the best host in the city. Your interaction, you don't go up there.
Nate,
you don't have a set.
Nate,
you do what a host.
You are.
Nate, do you know we had 25 comedians on here, and all 25 said just what that man just said right there?
Well, no, about 3 of them didn't say it.
Who?
3 of them.
Who didn't?
Hope.
She don't know because she never. I never hosted the show with Red Grant.
Hope. Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying you 3 of the ones that didn't say it.
No, people that seen me host. Don't do that, nigga. We have to have another staff.
No, you definitely. I'm gonna give you roses while you're here. You definitely are.
No, I mean the host
I'm
game.
giving to you.
I think I had to show it to Hibachi. We're not gonna get into the details.
Yeah.
But Malcolm he couldn't host the show. Something happened. Something happened. And
I know.
Somebody else, man, and the shit got ugly, man.
It was hard.
I know what you talk about.
Was it the one?
Details,
was it the one that Ken host?
I'm not saying no names.
Details, brother. I don't name drop, brother.
Hey, yo.
No, we don't name drop.
I'm gonna tell you.
Name drop.
Listen, when it's if it's one of Malcolm's friends, you can't name drop. If he ain't cool with him, you can drop a name.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but no, listen. The guy, he held it down, but you could tell it was a difference. It was and listen, that Hibachi, you know how that Hibachi crowd is.
That's different. That's a different joint. Well, Malcolm, you are seasoned. You like 70, so you're seasoned.
God damn. He went from 32 times 2.
I'm fired. I'm fired.
You fired, nigga. You about to be fired. You fucking up putting murder videos on the Hilarious Show. You motherfucking putting killing videos on.
Well, hey, yo. Listen.
Jamaican G wore his best jacket.
But I'm gonna tell you when I seen Jamaican. But when I seen Jamaican G had the Snoop and the Crip and all that, I said I gotta get the killing up here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, all that. I said, I gotta.
I was cracking the fuck up when we came back and y'all was talking and Malcolm was like, "Yo, we gotta get something else. We can't have no killing videos up that motherfucker. This is a hilarious show.
You know why? But you know why? Because Malcolm was gonna make a joke about it. See, Malcolm is getting better. Malcolm make a joke about anything. It could be a murder and he make a joke about it, but I've been warning him about it. I said, sometimes we gotta be serious because we got family.
I got a question about that. As comedians, what's off limit, what's not?
I could. It was something funny in that video, and I started.
He wasn't
something funny about it. Like me, when I see something, that's why I can host shows. I see something funny in everything I see. So
jump on it.
Yeah, and I didn't want to say it because you're right. You have to try to tone it down a little bit and have respect for people. But off limits. Well, I know one thing is off limits. You can't use the words that we used to use. Like I used to say faggot, and you can't do that no more. These faggots, we used to say that like it was. You can't. There's certain words that no matter what you can't say because it's thousands of people is gonna you know what I mean. But you can say, you can do what you want, say what you want, but there's certain words that you can't use. Like
things are sensitive, and people don't take these jokes.
I did a show in New York, and nobody told me that, which I already knew, that New York is like the gay capital a little bit, and you got to watch how you talk about. You know, I was disrespectful, but I just told a joke about, you know, my first time meeting the gay man, which I came from Jamaica, and that shit got quiet quick.
But now you got rolled on.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah. Oh, back then.
Back then in school. Now, you don't do that.
Right.
Look, me and Denny did a show at Smokey's Room up in New York, and he said, "Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all niggas from Philly, y'all can say what y'all want, but don't call these women bitches, right? Don't say bitches." And Denny up on there, and he said, "Yeah, man, that bitch, she went to." And when he said that, no lie, that shit started getting quiet. They really found that offensive. And I'm like, and he said, "I'm telling you, every comedian that come down here, I try to tell them, don't say bitches." And Denny said bitches, and that shit started getting quiet. And that's real. Certain places.
You talking about Smoky Room in the Bronx?
Yeah.
What's it called? Shink? What's it called again?
No, Mocha's.
Okay, all right.
We did Mocha's, and that room rough, right? But you can't. Certain words you can't say at a certain time.
Right.
You know, Philly, you can say damn near anything because these niggas is crazy. So you damn near say what.
Well, you just got to do your homework wherever you go. And I had a comedian go to LA and try to do a Foreman Mill joke, and I ain't saying no names.
I know what you're talking about. But
I got a Foreman Mill joke, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went to it was Jersey, but I asked somebody before the show. I said, where y'all go to around here that's got cheap shit? They was like, I don't know what the name, BJ's. I'm like, all right, cool, use BJ's.
Yeah, you got to find out.
Your jokes can't be regional like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to expand it a little bit.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you, they went on BET Soundstage, that comic view shit, and
I know
they roasted him. They said his lips was ashy. He had old rocket wear shit on, and nobody knew about Foreman Mill. So over there was like Foreman Mill. So, and that was his biggest joke over here in the East Coast.
Right.
So, and I was trying to let him know before he went out there, like, make sure you do your due diligence and your homework. Man, I got this. I'm funny. This is how I do it. I said, okay. He went out there and he bombed. And Spanky went out there. And Spanky was off, but he got back on. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good little situation for Spanky. You know, shout out to Kevin Hart for looking out for Spanky.
Damn.
Yeah,
man. You got to know how to regionalize your jokes, man.
Absolutely. You gotta know what's going on just besides Philadelphia, New York, and on the East Coast, because you're gonna realize that you ain't as funny as you think you are.
You know what? Speaking about that too, a lot of internet and, like you said, regular comedians, I try to tell them, like, my name is Jamaican G, right? But I do comedy for everybody. I'm from Jamaica, but it's not too Jamaican and it's not too American. It's kind of in the middle a little bit. But these guys from Philly that do internet comedy, I'm trying to tell them all that the John and young boy dickhead, that shit not gonna work outside of the tri-state area.
Nothing outside of here. You're gonna get a whole bunch of booze.
Or a bunch of this.
Crickets. Yeah.
Your faces is fucking hilarious, nigga. Your faces is your money. Seriously.
Yeah, so tell me this. Since you do the comedy and you do the skits, who are your top, I'm gonna give you two, top 5 comedians and top 5 with the skits? If you have a top 5.
Oh shit, you put me on the spot.
Yeah. We like to know what's going on.
Top 5 stand-up comedians: Dave Chappelle. I want to say Eddie Murphy, but that's from the 80s. But
it don't matter what it don't matter.
It could be a new dude that you like.
Eddie Murphy.
You better not say Cat Williams.
Cat cool. He all right, man. You don't fuck with Cat?
Damn, how you gonna tell a man what he can't say?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Say it. Yeah. Do your 5.
That's fucked up.
Can't say. Top 5, man. Whatever it is, Kevin Hart is not on my top 5, so I know I might get backlash. I don't know.
No, I'll be honest with you, and it's amazing that Kevin Hart was not on nobody's top 5 we had on here. I was shocked.
Yeah,
nobody's.
Yeah, we had a lot of comedians on here.
We had a lot of. I'll be shocked because nobody said Kev.
You know why? But and Mark, you came up with Kev, right? Like in this era? Right. So Kev is more of a hard worker than actually the funniest, right?
Mm-hmm.
He more of a hard worker than actually the funniest comedian, right?
He's a very hard worker.
He's very hard worker. He's a genius.
Yeah.
He know that internet.
And he writes all day, all night. He got
but he ain't gonna get you away from that 5 though.
No. I said Eddie Murphy. I said Dave Chappelle.
And it ain't gotta be just males because I don't never want to hate on the females.
I'm gonna be listen, y'all gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy, right? I was never really into stand-up comedy until I became a comedian.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people like, well, you make a face like Bill Cosby. Like, Bill Cosby sometimes do that dumb ass. I'm like, I never watched none of that shit. Be honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you who. Oh, hold on. Y'all heard of Oliver?
No, I never heard of him.
Oliver's a Jamaican comedian. He doesn't do stand-up, but he does movies and all that. So Oliver's in my top 5, because I'm from Jamaica. So when we
you might have to do 6. Because I knew you was going to throw a nigga from Jamaica in there. So do your top 6, nigga.
Yeah, give him 6. Now you got 3. You got 3 more.
That's 3.
You still got 3 more.
Cat Williams, and I'm going to go with Bernie Mac.
Okay.
That's just me.
Bernie Mac is my favorite all-time comedian.
Word?
Period.
Damn.
Woo. And because of the grind, because of what he's done for the sitcoms, for TV.
Nobody's grind.
And he wasn't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Right.
Nobody's grind is bigger than Kev's. Nobody's hustle.
Well, Bernie Mac is dead. Bernie Mac got a grind before Kev. He's dead.
No, Kev.
Steve Harvey got a grind. Steve Harvey got 15 different things going on right now. So you can't. Kev is the man right now. This is his little time. But certain people did certain things.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, as far as hustling, Kev is on my #1 list, and that's who I want to better myself after, as far as hustling, because now I realize that it ain't about who's the funniest. I mean, we all know who the funniest.
No, absolutely. Same thing with rap. It ain't the same. Yeah.
Right, but if you grind and put in that work, and I feel as nobody can fuck with me grinding. I'm telling you that now. I don't care who you are. My stand-up is gonna get there as far as the best. But put these skits together, I think nobody fucking with me. And that's just my opinion.
One thing I like about you, Jamaican G, one thing I like about you is you stay in your lane and you know where you at. Because I watch what everybody's saying. I watch what you say, and you actually say, listen, people, my stand up ain't where it's going to be at right now, but it's going to be at a certain place. A lot of niggas thinking, talk that talk like they, you know what I mean, like they heavy.
No,
and you say
listen,
no.
I'm
you a real nigga. I like that. I like you a real nigga.
This pandemic fucked me up because I was just getting my groove. I mean, I'm doing shows, I'm killing little shit. Matter of fact, I mean, I did good at Hibachi. I don't know if
you did. Yeah, you did.
Them 2 times I was down there,
you did.
I did good. A matter of fact, the other time you wasn't there, I had that place fucking jumping. I did. You know what I'm saying? But like just when I was peaking, Corona hit because I had like 6, 7 shows coming up, back to back booking, and then Corona hit, and that shit just now
everybody started all over. Everybody started all over from scratch, damn near. Right. But yeah, but you ain't all right. Name your I know you gotta we gotta get ready to go because we got my man Obona Higgins coming on. Right.
Name your internet people that might have influenced you or you at least like.
Jamaican G.
Nah, mention some niggas' names, nigga.
No, I feel him. I mean,
mention some niggas. Mention some people's names.
When I first started, King Keyron, I don't know if y'all know him.
Yes.
King Keyron, Country Wayne. I fuck with Country Wayne shit heavy.
Right.
Shit. I don't know, man.
All them internet dudes, man.
Oh, Chichir, free Chichir.
That's my people. Yeah, that's my people. Chichir, my young boy, crazy. I love him to death, man.
I keep telling him, I said, he's one of the funniest niggas in the city. He just got to get his mind right.
That young boy is very talented. Because I hung with him a lot, and he's talented, and he's a little crazy, but talented. But go ahead.
But I told him, I said, bro, God gave you, or whoever you believe it, gave you the gift to make motherfuckers laugh. And I said, you're not using that shit. Using that shit for other shit.
He used to come over my house, and we used to go over stand-up with him, right? He wanted me, and he used to come over every Wednesday. Him and Funniest in Philly.
Yeah,
they used to come over my house, and we used to go over comedy. And Funniest in Philly and Chichia can do stand-up just like anybody else. They just don't do it. They just don't do it.
I did 2
like
shows. I did 2 shows with Chichia. He killed that shit.
Yeah, he comes. He used to come over. They used to come over every Wednesday. Chichia and Funniest in Philly. It'd be us 3, and we'd be going over jokes. And both of them niggas can do stand-up on the real, but they don't do it. They killing the internet, but they can do stand-up.
No,
a lot of
guys
things
take advantage of your opportunity, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to take and put a class together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, you know what? Matter of fact, now I got both of y'all here. I'm gonna task y'all too to put something together to get these youngins in the mix of doing what's going on, because it starts from y'all. Right. See, I'm not a comedian. I'm just on here because Malcolm is ugly as shit, and I gotta bring some balance to the show. That's the only reason why I'm here. Right. But no, something like that, they just need somewhere to go, because people just don't feel confidence, man. A lot of people don't have parents. A lot of people don't have people to look up to. And to the ones they look up to now, if you like something, you Joe. If you don't like it, you're a hater.
I'm gonna tell you, I have no issue with that. But I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just so fucking busy trying to get myself together. And I got a bunch of kids. I got 6. So it's kind of like, I'll be trying, like some of these guys, I pull them to the side, I DM them, I say a little shit. And it's just like, yeah, I got you, man. And then they don't got me. They don't
got you. They're not around.
So you would actually have to, not say I'm not opposed to it, but you have to drop everything and be like, yo, come here. We gonna sit here Saturday, Sunday, but then that's taking the time away from my kids. So I'll try, but then it's hard, man. It's hard. If you can't lead, how the expression go? You can't lead a horse to the well if they don't want to drink. Whatever, you know how.
Yeah. I know something about. Malcolm just start laughing.
I can tell this nigga from Jamaica. Yeah, he's from Jamaica.
No, this nigga been here too long. This nigga been here too long, Malcolm.
Look at this nigga jacket. Look at this jacket, nigga.
Hey,
he look like the chair out of the movie theater.
Guess what?
Yo, listen, my girl was like, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm going on the Malcolm Hill show."
Yo, before you go, nigga, make that face one more time, man.
Hey, tell everybody where they can find you at.
On Instagram, it's Jamaican GEE_. On Facebook, it's Jamaican GEE. On our YouTube, it's Jamaican GEE all over.
Yeah. Yo, man, you are the first internet star that we had on here. So this is history right here.
I appreciate it, man.
You're the first one. I say, you know what? Got to be Jamaican G. So, you know what I mean? So thank you, man. And
Hold
I'm
up.
get with you, man.
Everybody, hold up. Y'all ugly as shit, but smile real quick. I'm about to take a little, hold up. Malcolm, fix your teeth, nigga. Y'all ready? All right,
Yeah.
go.
All right, yo. We out, man. Yo. We get with you.
All right.
Hey, yo.
All right,
hey, a bone not here, Malcolm. So you're going to take it. You're going to bring us to the bridge.
All right, but look, on the real though, I need people to you know, follow that dude, right? On the real, his skits is funny. That internet stuff is hard to do, and he definitely one of you know, because he started. I seen him when he first was doing it to how he doing it now. Very, very funny, man. And people, y'all definitely need to look out for him, man. Definitely need to log on to him, you know. But for me, I got another show.
When is that? What's that? You know, we always get everybody on here. We don't never promote you. What's going? I know everything that's going on, but let everybody know what's going on for the rest of the month. It's April the 1st, and then you know what? I'm going to next week. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna come out Monday and Wednesday. I'm gonna come hang out with my boy because I don't never want you to feel like I'm not supporting what's going on. I just be tired. But
yeah,
your karaoke,
no, we gotta grind. We gotta grind, man. This is the year to grind. This is definitely the year to grind. And I want to first, you know, before we roll out, I want to thank all the people that supports this show, everybody that has been watching, people that has been sharing the video, everybody that's been supporting, you know, everything we're doing, everything that we're trying to do. You know, I can't thank y'all enough because, you know, some people that share the video, which we need, that's going to help this situation, you know, and there's a lot of people that come to this, you know, the stuff that I do. So I can't thank people enough for the support that we're getting. And I can't thank you, Nate, and Ron G's for what y'all do, and Jackie. You know, it's people don't understand to do this.
Shout out to Jackie, shout out to Bonus, shout out to Chastity.
Oh, shout out everybody.
Oh, Chastity's always on here. Shout out to Jamie, shout out to Unc, shout out to the Jet. Shout out to my nephew Aaron. Like, we got some real supporters that have been on here for the whole time, rather we funny or not, whether the sound is good or not.
Oh, we're gonna be funny.
Yeah,
we're gonna be funny next week.
Yeah,
we're gonna be funny.
Yeah.
After the meeting we have.
After the meeting.
No more death.
Ever since your Mondays, your Tuesdays, and your Wednesdays,
y'all,
and now it's 7:55.
I got to move that stuff to the side. I got to get back into the meetings because we got to have some funny videos on here to make the people happy. Okay.
Malcolm want everybody Malcolm don't want nothing to be serious. Malcolm just, you know what? You get on here for you to laugh. Oh, where can they? What's your next events that's coming up? Because we got to start, you know, promoting all that. So what's your Monday? What's your Monday day?
Well, Monday I host karaoke up in Germantown Avenue every Monday. Germantown Avenue. I don't even know the address, but it's gonna be on my page.
I'm saying this is what I'm talking about. Okay, now what about Tuesdays? You got your show. What's Tuesdays?
Tuesdays I do a thing called The Conversation on my Instagram, on comedian Malcolm Hill on Instagram, called The Conversation. I do a Instagram live at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays. Every Wednesday I host the karaoke at His and Hers restaurant, and of course on Thursdays the #1 show that I believe in, the Hill-ariuos Show, every Thursday 7.
You went out. I don't know what happened, but you. Okay.
No, he called in. Listen, I want to thank everybody. This has been the Hill-ariuos Show. Tune in next week. It's gonna be funny. It ain't gonna be no killing, no murder, none of that. All right. This is the Hill-ariuos Show. We'll see y'all next week. We out of here. Let's go, Nate.
Ron G.